welcome to episode 326 of Good Luck High Five.
That's right. You're listening to a podcast. It's for people who play Magic the Gathering, whether you're sitting at home, jamming some arena, you're heading on out to your local game store to play with people there, or, you know, you're just wandering through the ether.
Yeah.
Sort of playing Magic with whatever things come your way.
I'm one of your hosts, Maria.
I'm another one of your hosts, Megan.
And if we sound different, that's because we're coming to you live from London.
That's right. I'm so tired.
We are both extremely jet-lagged.
What you hear is the tired in my voice.
We have, how long have we slept?
None.
When was the last time we slept in the last 24 hours?
Never.
I mean, we are hanging by a thread here.
Yes.
Sanity is we're
Tis
grasping
a
at it.
silken thread with barely anything to it.
And it is escaping our fingers as we reach towards it.
Yes.
But you know what? We have to bring you an episode. And so here we are bringing you an episode. You might have heard a little giggle off to the side because we have a special guest with us this episode.
Who's going to very kindly help us make it through.
Yes. It's Athena! Yay!
Yay!
Hi.
Welcome.
You might know Athena from being on Twitter or on TikTok. Athena is the one person in this room who actually understands what TikTok is.
That's true.
It's really an accomplishment.
Your magic memes have been A+, Athena.
Thank you. I'm very proud of them.
You should be.
As you should be. I heard that you recently have permission to live stream on TikTok.
I can broadcast myself to the youths.
Wow.
Wow, watch out. She wields great power.
You might be asking yourself, what the heck are these three lovely ladies doing in London?
What are they doing? What are we?
We're here for the Mythic Championship.
What?
That's right.
Wow.
Happening this weekend.
It is?
Live on twitch.tv/magic.
Color me surprised.
Tabletop MTG the way Garfield intended.
Yes.
And
which Garfield? The cat.
The cat. The president.
One and the same in my book.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're all here getting ready for the tournament happening this weekend. It's going to be Modern. It's going to be War of the Spark Draft, which is going to be the same weekend as a pre-release.
Yes. So we're going to talk to you today about Modern.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about Modern? What are some things that we love looking at War of the Spark Limited? And we're going to have a lot of flavor text theater.
Yeah, we're super excited.
Yes.
The new set looks sweet.
Yes.
And it's fully spoiled now, of course, the pre-release being coming up this weekend. And we've had a chance to play around with the London Mulligan on Magic Online a little bit, so we're going to talk about our impressions of that.
I can't stop thinking about this. There was a cartoon, Mallard Fillmore. Okay.
Yeah. Why are you thinking about that duck?
Because that one was named after the president, Millard Fillmore.
Yes. But we already discussed that Garfield the cat was also named after the president.
Yes.
And that Richard Garfield is related to Garfield the president.
Yes.
We learned that on this show.
We've established all
Athena.
No way.
Athena,
Yes.
Athena cannot believe it, but it's true.
Shocking news.
Yeah.
So Richard Garfield is in a way related to Garfield the cat.
Yep. Yeah, we solved it on this very show.
So, put it in the crime file because this case is solved.
I hope you all appreciate delirious people, because that's what you're going to get this episode. And before we get into even more delirious talk, a quick thank you to everybody who helps make the show each and every week on patreon.com/glhfmagic.
That's right. If you are a patron of the show, you are literally keeping it happening, especially right now.
Oh, yeah. Without you, Meghan would cease to exist probably at this point
that's right.
in time.
I would just melt away.
I would phase out in some episodes of Star Trek.
But then phase back in.
Yeah, once I slept.
Athena, what would happen to you if you were to supernaturally disappear?
Mm-hmm. How would
would you accomplish it?
I would liquefy.
Ooh, great answer.
A classic Alex Mack.
Now there's a reference for the kids.
Athena, do you know who Alex Mack is?
No, I do not.
Oh, boy.
Okay, hold on. So Alex Mack was this series when I was in middle school. And it was a girl who was there was a truck full of waste, contaminated waste, and it fell over near her and she got covered in waste. and she could
This is
turn
a Disney Channel
Yes,
situation.
She could turn herself into a silver goo
Ooh.
on command. So she would go investigate things.
Move over, Superman.
Particularly the company that was through whose malpractice she had become goo.
Yeah. This
I
is
like this.
This is a great
It
TV
was
show.
great. It was also, I, being the nerd that I was, read the books.
Nice.
So that's
Nice.
good.
If you
Anyways.
remember Alex Mack fondly, please tweet us at GLHF Magic with the hashtag smacking for Mac. It's like a high five, you know?
Okay. Make sure you tag Athena too.
Yes. But yeah, thank you so much. You can become a member for any dollar amount. Again, patreon.com/GLHF Magic if you want more of this
Yes.
in your life.
And who doesn't?
Big thanks to Card Kingdom as well. Head on over to cardkingdom.com/GLHF to buy whatever you need in your magical life. You watch a tournament this week and you're like, I want to change Modern decks. Buy your cards for Modern. Buy some packs of War of the Spark. Buy a booster box draft with your friend. Friend draft's
Yeah.
one of the best things you can do in your life.
Yes.
And super fast shipping and all the rest of it available. cardkingdom.com/GLHF. So War of the Spark is officially spoiled. We see all the
Yes.
cards before us in our dreams and now
Yes.
in reality.
It is fully previewed.
Fully previewed.
Wow.
And we know a big story point, well, two big story points, really.
Yeah.
Bolus getting imprisoned in like a prison realm, and
Mm-hmm.
Gideon R.I.P. How do you
Yeah.
feel about that, Athena?
He's donezo.
Yeah.
I'd feel bad if I was a Johnny. I'd be like, oh no, I'm next.
All the White Walkers
Oh,
are
yeah.
getting it. Elspeth first Elspeth, now Gideon.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out if you are a White Planeswalker.
Johnny's got to be on the lookout.
No.
Don't worry, Maria.
Can I tell you all a story of when I found
Yeah.
out that Gideon died?
Sure.
I felt sad.
Me too.
Really?
I really did. It was
I
surprising
didn't think
to me.
I was going to be because for a long time I've been like, they should kill off Gids.
Yeah. I mean, I thought like, oh, who cares? They should kill off a Gatewatch member to make things more meaningful, which I
And
do.
it should probably be Gideon because they don't have the guts to kill Jace.
Well, that is true. But like, I did not anticipate how emotionally affected I would be by Gideon's death
Yeah.
and his sacrifice, really, to Liliana. Although some have been mad that he robbed Liliana of being able to make this sacrifice.
Yeah,
I would
that's
have
true.
lost my mind if Liliana was killed. I would have been like, all right, back it up, guys, we're done.
You would quit Magic for good. That would
Temporarily, I would
Okay.
threaten.
be it. Yeah.
Classic quitting Magic.
But I have to say that we did call it because we said the stained
Yeah.
glass window goes through Gideon's chest. So that was actually imagery in the trailer that came out to be true.
Yeah. Athena, if you could kill one walker, who it?
Jace.
And
I
why?
killed him twice. Make sure he's dead.
Double Jace killing.
Wow.
He's awful.
You know, who disagrees though? You know,
Not
who
very
disagrees?
I think
on
everyone
that?
was hoping that Jace would die at the set.
I
They were like,
know.
oh yeah, War of the Spark, Jace is gone, let's do it. I'm getting
Yes.
amped.
But there was no way they were going to do it.
It
No
would
way.
be so bold.
He's the face of like, you know, the
Magic.
magic player. He's
Yeah.
their representation as a planeswalker, quote unquote.
Hey, Magic players, we kill our representation of you.
I mean, that's very symbolic, though, if you
Wow.
think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you think of the set as a whole now that we get to see the whole gosh darn thing,
Yeah.
Megan?
Oh man,
Can you handle this many planeswalkers?
no. Here's the thing. Cannot fathom how this is going to play out in limited.
I have no idea.
It is completely inconceivable to me.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine it.
I mean, like, how many are going to be at the battlefield at the same time?
I don't know.
Is it going to be weird when there's like 6?
It will have to be
could happen.
experienced to be believed.
Ugh, I know. And it's going to be very complicated. We've talked about it a number of times on the show. This set is not for the faint of heart, as it were.
Yeah. Athena, do you have any particular cards that you're excited about?
No.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Enough.
I'm excited for all the planeswalkers. Like, I think it's going to be really interesting just to have that many static abilities on the board at once. It's going to be
Yeah.
a lot to keep track of. I think limited's going to be really complex and interesting. Though I'm curious. I feel like this is almost a set designed for Arena, just because there's so much to keep track of. Then that having a computer keep track of it for you is going to be quite nice.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
It's so
Versus
true.
paper magic, I think it's just going to be a lot of like, oh snap, I forgot about that, or I need to go back,
my
or you know,
gosh.
I think it's going to be a
Oh.
lot of that.
Yeah, it does feel like it's a little bit ripe for being like, oh, I messed this up.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
That would be what would scare me the most going into this set, is forgetting something with such complicated board state potential.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are going to be going into that this weekend, because not only is the Mythic Championship going to be drafting this set as kind of like a pre-release draft, even the pros won't have that much time to practice with it. I think it comes out Thursday on Arena. But the people who are playing the Magic Fest that's attached to the Mythic Championship, there's going to be a Grand Prix playing Limited, War of the Spark Limited. And so I think there's going to be judge calls aplenty around the room this weekend.
Absolutely. Whose static ability are you going to forget the most?
Gideon's, because it says he's like indestructible or something, but he's really not.
Yeah. That's right. He can
tragic.
still loyalty counters.
He's
removed.
old, gray bones in a grave now. Just kidding.
Wow.
He's on Theros with his buddies.
That's
that
true.
card made me tear up.
Yeah, that's
That
I
one
was
is
like,
so
oh.
sweet.
it's
That
so
was the one that made me sad.
Oh yeah, me too.
Of all of them.
Me too.
It was very sweet.
And the flavor text.
Heartwarming redemption.
Heartwarming redemption, that's it.
Yeah.
The flavor text says, Kithian had known war every day of his life. Now he finally knew peace.
So sweet.
And he's meeting
That's so
his
wholesome.
friends back on Theros in the
It is so
afterlife.
wholesome.
The Pegasus flavor text too is pretty heartbreaking.
Yeah.
So this is Trusted Pegasus, which is 2 and a white for a 2/2 flyer. By the way, this card seems nuts in this format.
Yeah.
Whenever it attacks, you can give another attacking creature flying until end of turn. It says, "Would you give your life to save this world?" Gideon murmured. The Pegasus snorted and spread its mighty wings. So I think the Pegasus gets killed too in this battle.
No.
What?
Yeah, see,
That's messed up.
Look at Divine Arrow. It's being shot.
No. Oh. Maria?
What? I'm just letting you know.
Oh, I do not like
Wow.
this.
Ravnica's defenders watched in horror as a Ketra's shot pierced the body of the Pegasus. Gideon tumbled through the air, black blade in hand.
This is dumb.
Wow.
So a Ketra shot that horse.
This is like when they killed Hedwig. This is tragic.
Yes.
It is so sad. You're
Wow.
right.
I don't like it.
No, same. And then people have been making fun of the fact that then Gideon goes and rides Rakdos.
Yes, that's so great. In Unlikely Aid.
Yep.
Maybe best flavor text
Yeah.
award of the year.
No one will ever ride me again, Gideon. Expect no further favors.
Oh, Rakdos,
Wow,
you've been disrespected in the worst way.
Yep.
Gideon rode your head into battle.
I mean, I think Rakdos offered.
Well, yeah,
He caught him.
his pride took a mighty blow that
Yeah.
day.
He really took one for the team.
He did, though.
The
he
team
did.
being Ravnica.
He might be the party god, or at least one of a couple party gods, but
Yeah.
but he can also help out when it's needed.
He parties hardcore. Party harder than him, he'd kill your friends.
Can we talk about the gods for a second?
Yeah.
So we haven't gotten a chance to talk about the gods a lot on this show yet, and
Yeah.
they seem
So good.
absurdly
Yeah,
powerful. We
really,
touched
really
on
good.
them in last week's episode with Judge Rob, which, by the way, go and check it out if you haven't yet to get ready for your pre-release. But these gods are just unbelievable.
I mean, they're what you expect from a
god.
legendary creature god.
Like-
or in these cases, a lot of them, zombie god.
Kefnet's just a giant flyer
Yeah.
that, it lets you cast spells twice.
Oh, beautiful.
And then gets tucked back into your library, 3 from the top if they die or get exiled.
Yeah. We've got God Eternal of Ketra, 3 white for a 3/6. Double strike. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 4/4 black zombie warrior creature token with vigilance.
What?
Yeah.
This is insane.
Yeah.
And then the
Whoa.
same when Oketra dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library, 3rd from the top.
Oh, that's gonna be annoying.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it is.
That's a word for it.
Ugh.
Annoying is a word for it.
super annoying, super
Whenever
impossible.
you cast a creature spell, make a zombie.
Oh wait, how many creatures do you normally have in your limited decks, Megan?
A lot, but it's only so many.
And
Okay,
certainly
in my world, the answer is like 13. In
Okay.
other people's worlds, the answer is like 15 or 17.
Yeah, but no matter what, you're in that range.
So many.
It's
You will
really
cast
good
so many.
with that card.
Oh.
I'm interested to see this weekend with the Mythic Championship the pick order that the pros have kind of formed for themselves with these cards. Because a lot of times, like the uncommon Planeswalker, there's a Planeswalker in every pack, remember, might not be something that they are interested in. They're just not good enough compared to some of these other cards because we've got, like, in every color, there's a really kickin' common that just, like, knocks the socks off of a lot of other cards in the set. Like, for example, Obnixilus's, what is it, Rage, Fury. I'm going to call it Obnixilus's -5/-5 and Exile Lyra. That's what it is.
Obnixilus's -5/-5.
Yeah. Like, that card is bananas, and it's three mana.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then there's the red one.
Oh, I love me some good removal.
Is 3 damage Scry 1 for 2 mana.
Oh, beautiful.
So, like, those cards seem like extremely high picks to me, and you just ignore Planeswalkers. You're just like, you know what?
Yeah, you focus on killing creatures at first, and you're like, I'll get walkers eventually.
And some of them are just not good enough.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild, because normally we're used to seeing a Planeswalker being like, slam it, Whammo, slam it.
I mean, they were really getting us ready with this last Kaya.
Sick burn.
That was a really sick burn.
Sick burn. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what we do every set, Megan?
Yes.
That we need to do for this set?
Yes.
Which is Cutest card and Grossest card.
That's right. Maria, tell us about Cutest card.
Okay. So lots of great options in this set, obviously. We've got some really cute contenders. So I'm going to go over my top 3 from this set, which I did not have to really think about. It was very obvious to me. They just stood out immediately when I saw them as being very cute. The real question is, which one wins? Okay, so Totally Lost is on this list, which shows Fibblethip on top of the Bolas statue in town, looking quite lost, and it's very cute. Fibblethip is very adorable. His little green fat self, not his new, like, weirdly buff self in the legendary creature. So this is the one he's on the statue. Very, very cute. Tiny little nubbin. Adorable. My other contender is going to be Charmed Stray. It's 5 beautiful cats.
Charmed Strays doesn't get it.
You know what? Charmed Stray, I'm making the decision as I talk, so I'm just going to give you my top contenders, and then I'll choose. Charmed Stray is beautiful. You know I love cats, and this is 5 cats in 1, and it is very, very cute.
It's so cute. How is it not the cutest?
Well, it might be. I'm just saying.
Oh, these are all the finalists.
These are the finalists.
Oh, my bad.
I'm going to put Mowu in the finalists category.
Oh, that's pretty damn cute.
So
Mowu is very cute. 3 Poofum tails on this good boy. I mean, very good.
3 Poofum tails.
And then this one is really catching my eye recently. Arboreal Grazer, which looks like a little...
Oh, it is. It's like a little sloth
little
kind of,
sloth
or squirrel.
lemur sort of situation. The O3 with reach for green mana. Look at its face.
It's like, huh?
It's like, what? You want me to do something?
What?
I'm just hanging from this tree branch real slow like. So that is definitely a contender. But which one is the cutest card of War of the Spark? I'm trying to search my heart because this decision is nearly impossible. And in the end, I feel like I must choose Arboreal Grazer.
No, I knew it.
Wow.
As soon as you said it, I was like, she's going to give it to it. She's going to give it to this.
Take your crown, you little sloth. You're really cute. You managed to beat out cats, which in my experience is nearly impossible.
Disgusting.
So really good job. The only reason cats didn't win is because they look very regal in the art. And
Regal
so
is
they're
cute.
they're very beautiful.
Regal is
Not
cute.
so cute.
But they're a little less cute than regal.
Regal is cute.
So there you go, Mr. Sloth. You are
Yeah.
cutest card in War of the Spark. Megan.
I have to say, so there wasn't a lot of gross art.
No, there
in
really
this.
there really
There's
wasn't.
a lot of spooky art.
Yeah.
But I'm into spooky art.
Yeah.
That's cool. There's not a lot of gross stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say cards that gross me out. Banehound, too many eyes.
There's too many eyes on
It
that
is
wolf.
an uncomfortable number of eyes.
No, or it's a hound.
Not cool with it.
No, I don't like that number of eyes.
Not good.
We all know Megan has a problem with lots of eyes
Yeah,
on stuff
I
too.
really, really do. It is not my jam at all.
Okay.
That's about it. And then there's Eternal Taskmaster.
It's a really gooey zombie sort of situation.
Exactly, which is just a gross zombie situation. So, I mean, really, that's it though. I mean, Massacre Girl is like terrifying, but that's different.
Cruelty. That's what it's called.
You know, Soren is disgusting in that he's not in Iraq. So I guess I could also give it to Soren.
Iraq.
Yes.
He's also not in Iraq.
It's true. He's not in Iraq. Because that's where he should be. So I find it disgusting that he's not there.
Yeah, I understand.
Gross.
I understand.
Yeah. But overall, spooky. Not gross.
Very spooky. Yeah, so congratulations to our Boreal Grazer. And which one are you going to pick?
Banehound.
Banehound.
Too many eyes.
Too many eyes.
Too many eyes.
Hey, art directors, consider the number of eyes.
Yeah, think about fewer eyes on things.
That would really help.
Let's just go with the normal number of eyes on any given thing. Let's go with the average number of eyes.
I'm so excited to draft this set.
Me too.
You too. I just like need to get my minty little paws on it.
Minty.
Yeah, they're fresh out of the bag.
All right.
The mint condition paws. And I'm super excited to see, you know, what the players draft this weekend in the Mythic Championship because, like, nobody will know how to draft this set. Like, the most practice they're going to have is, like, maybe a day, maybe 2, maybe 3 at most.
I mean, that's
pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty cool stuff. So make sure you tune in this weekend to see how it goes.
Yeah, if you are interested in watching draft, it's the first thing that happens every morning. So Friday morning, Saturday morning, kicking it off with draft. Let's talk about Modern, baby.
Yeah, it's time for our Mythic Championship Modern preview. We're gonna do our classic draft.
Yeah.
Athena's really jamming over there.
Yeah. So we play
great.
it on 1000leagues.com.
Yes, and you can join our drafts. We have 2 of them. We have they are both pick 10.
Yep.
So you just get to pick 10. One of them is players, and that's based on how many points the player accrues during the course of the tournament. They're all tallied together. And then the other one is pick 10 cards.
Yes.
And that is however many copies of that card are in the top 8. You get 3 points for every copy that's in the main and 1 copy for every card that's in the sideboard.
1 point.
Yeah, 1 point. Wait, what did I say?
1 copy for every card that's in this. We will mail you 1 copy.
1 copy. Not in Modern, we sure
No,
won't.
we will not.
No.
But yeah, if you want to play with us, you can just go into the show notes or the link below the YouTube video. But hurry up because you need to have all of your stuff submitted by Thursday evening at some point.
That's right.
Because the tournament starts Friday.
Yeah.
And there will be the link there on how to play. And of course, the top finishing listener will win an awesome prize package in both of our leagues.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right. We need to pick players.
Yes, we do. I picked some.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's see how I can. I gotta go and look at who I picked.
Uh-oh.
How can I do this?
I don't know.
Players. I picked some people.
Okay, let's see.
Boop. Here's my team. Okay, so I picked Andrew Ellenbogen is on my team. It's because we got to have that Midwest representation. I picked Andre Strosky because he said he's quit Magic like twice now, and both times when he said that, he comes and wins a tournament.
That's true, but he hasn't said it recently.
He hasn't said it recently, but he did really well at the Mythic Invitational.
Yeah.
So he might be riding that high. I picked John Finkel because I don't think I've ever put him on a list before.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what am I doing?
All right.
Corey Burkhardt is on this list because Green-Black has been rising in Modern recently, and he's, pretty good, like, what am I trying to say?
Grixis.
Wow.
Never mind. Well, I picked him.
He is a Grixis specialist.
He is a Grixis specialist.
Yeah.
And good at Modern, so get on my list.
Yeah.
Andrea Mengucci is on here because he won the Mythic Invitational, and I'm all about riding that momentum that Magic players love to acknowledge exists. Matt Nass is on here. I know his combo deck, gets the Banhammer and a Krark Clan Ironworks, but perhaps he's put together something else fun for us for this tournament. But he's also just a fantastic player. Javier Dominguez is on this list. I picked LSV again, Eric Froehlich, and of course, my perennial pick, Reed Duke.
That's right.
Speaking of a Green-Black player.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Green-Black decks have been steadily on the rise in Modern recently, so that is my team.
Yeah. All right. I just want to look at this way so that I can see the list of players.
Okay, there you go.
I have not picked any players yet.
So are you doing so right now?
Yes, I'm thinking about it.
Tell us.
Who even plays Magic? Can I ask you all a question?
A lot of people.
All of these people.
All of these
Wow.
people on this
All right.
list.
Fair enough. Fair enough, team.
Do you know who you would pick, Athena?
I would pick Eric.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he's your
Though
home
actually,
base.
maybe it's just double dipping to pick Eric. Like, if he wins the tournament, I'm going to be happy anyways. So maybe I should, like, hedge my bets and pick other people.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
Do you or do you not want to win this league is the real question at hand, Athena.
I'll pick Eric.
Okay, great.
All right.
Probably throw in Yui.
Yeah,
It's pretty great.
that's a good pick.
Autumn.
Yep.
Yep.
Coming hot off a Mythic Championship win.
I'm excited for some of these Mythic Invitational players that are going to be playing in the Pro Tour.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Jessica Estefan, I think she's going to be pretty exciting to watch. Nick Prince from Twitter.
Oh, Nick Prince.
I'm excited to see what
Congratulations
he brews up
to him on
or
that.
net decks up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming to this tournament.
I don't know. Who else is
I can't even remember how many people you just
Who
said.
even plays Magic?
I like Matt Nass. He's got the nicest calves in the MPL.
You heard it here, everybody, on Good Luck High Five. Matt Nass, nicest calves in the MPL. Well, he shows them off, so that's how we know, because
Oh,
he wears
yeah.
shorts all the time.
You know, why would you wear the shorts if you weren't proud?
I mean, right? You can't. You don't want to hide that under a bushel. I just snorted. I just
What?
snort laughed. Oh boy, delirium.
What?
I don't want to. He can't.
What's a bushel?
like
a basket.
like cargo pants.
Oh.
What?
That would be a bushel for legs, for calves, anyway. Anyway,
Okay.
we've talked far too much about Matt Nass's calves on the show for my own comfort.
I was uncomfortable at the top. All right. I am not doing very good at making lists because my brain cannot put it together. But I have some names.
Okay, who have you picked so far?
Okay, so far I have Andrew Ellenbogen.
Okay,
Because I know he puts so many hours into practicing.
he does.
So many hours. And also I'm putting Max McVitie, who
Testing
did,
partner.
Yep, and did really well. Like he's perennially done really well at PTs.
Yeah.
Like never in the top 8, but always like up there. So I feel like it's one of those things where it's like Max McVitie, any PT now is gonna be his PT to
Okay.
make that top 8. Ely Cassis,
Yeah.
like knows the modern format.
Absolutely.
I believe in his ability to play modern. Gabe Nassif, same.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Great pick.
I really enjoy his yellow hat.
We all do.
Yes.
While you continue to make your picks,
Yeah, I'm also gonna pick Li Shiqian.
great pick.
I feel like I pick him every once
You
in a
do,
while.
yeah.
Yeah. Just because he's a good player, newly inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Is that meaning that he's letting himself slack off? Probably not. I don't know.
Remains to be seen.
Remains to be seen. That's 5, and that's as far as I'm gonna get right now.
All right. Well, Athena, I'll quiz you while Megan picks some more names here.
Is that how this is gonna work? I just thought maybe I'd
Oh, yeah.
give
Quiz
up.
me.
Okay. What's the best deck in modern? 1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, no.
You said the words literally quiz me. That is what I'm
Okay,
doing.
Tron. Because
Tron.
I think the new London Mulligan rule would
Wow.
make Tron's pretty busted. You can
Look
pretty
at,
much
you
get...
acted like you didn't know
Oh, yeah, okay.
the answer, and here we are with a beautiful answer.
I have another one. Alexander Hain. Been
Great.
practicing hard.
Yeah, great pick. Okay, yeah, Tron. So talk a little bit about the London Mulligan and how that's, gonna shake it up like a shake and bake.
So London Mulligan basically means if you're searching for Tron pieces, which Tron already mulliganed pretty well for a deck, you basically wanted to get if you had, I guess you need 4 pieces. You need the 3 Tron pieces, and then you need
A payoff.
a payoff card. But you could also swap any of the Tron pieces for something like a map or, and then you have the rest of your cards are like spheres,
Right.
which help you draw into things. So now with the new London Mulligan rule, the chances of you getting at least 3 of your 4 combo pieces is pretty much guaranteed because you get to draw 7 every single time. So you can mulligan
Yeah.
to 4 and still have turn 3 Tron pretty easily.
If you're not familiar with the London Mulligan, anybody out there in podcast land, it's where you draw your opening 7. If you want a mulligan, you choose to mulligan, you draw 7 again, and then you put 1 back onto the bottom of your deck for however many times you've chosen to mulligan. So that's technically, quote unquote, your mulligan is 6. If you do it again, you put 2 cards back from your hand of 7 back onto the bottom of your deck. And I was streaming a little bit yesterday, the other day, playing some of my favorite slippery boys, the Boggles,
Slippery boogles.
and trying out the London Mulligan for the first time, which is live on Magic Online until May 1st. And what I noticed is that I was throwing back hands that in the past I would have been perfectly fine playing because they just weren't powerful enough under the new London Mulligan rule.
Yeah.
Decks will completely run you over. Like Tron, like you mentioned, I think Dredge is another really good example of a deck that can have absolutely explosive hands and get you out of nowhere. And I guess the same for Is It Phoenix.
Yep.
Can set itself up really well. And Hardened Scales, which is kind of one of the new hotnesses out there, that if you get a couple of your combo pieces, it's basically like an Infinity deck, but a little bit better sometimes at doing its thing and killing you faster than Infinity can in some cases. That I just couldn't keep up. Like, I had to throw back my hands, which is like, oh, I've got a couple auras and a Boggle. Normally I'm like, great, we're keeping this hand. This is fantastic. But I'd be like, hey, get out of here, hand. I don't want to, don't let the door hit you on the way out. I got a mull.
It's true. A lot of these combo decks are mostly just combo pieces that you want and then filler to try to find your combo pieces. So the fact that you can just mulligan into your combo pieces makes the deck so much more powerful.
Agree.
I'm still working on this, but I'm gonna stop where I am.
What do you
Who do you
got?
Okay. One, there is someone whose name I can't remember.
Wow. Strong
You've
endorsement.
got a list here. Did
No,
you not
but I
write it
can't
down?
remember their name.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember their name,
But
but
you
I
remember their
I know
face?
who I'm thinking of.
Can you
but I
describe
can't-
their essence?
Can you describe them?
No, I can't.
I bet you
I'm
can.
so tired.
Think of 3
I'm just gonna
words.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you the 3 other players that I have
Okay.
so far.
Okay.
Ari Lax, Tiago Saporito. I'll be honest. I was scrolling past them and I was like, they both play Magic.
Really good. This is the criteria we're kind of looking for.
It's a gut feeling.
I'm
in
very
this
tired.
list.
Very gut feeling. I also put Jess Estefan on my list because her win was in Modern, and so she can kick ass at Modern, and I would love to see her kick ass at this tournament.
Absolutely.
So there's that one. Who's the person? I can't remember.
I don't know. You're literally not giving us any
Give
clues.
it 0.
It's because like I know that they exist, but that's the only thing that I can think about them.
Wow. I hope that's never how I'm described by anyone. I know she exists, but I can't think of anything else about them.
Okay.
What?
I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
It's another like APAC region player. I want to say Japanese. Lots of earrings.
Oh, I know who you're thinking of.
But their name is. Why can I not remember? Because.
Dang.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But once again, so many, and the reason why is because so many top finishes.
Yes.
Like so many really good finishes, but not a top 8.
Yeah.
So it's another why I feel so bad, but my
We'll
brain
figure it out.
cannot work right now. I'll figure it out.
So that's one of our leagues. Our other league you can play in is pick 10.
My list is
cards.
definitely very good. My list
It's a really good list,
is
Megan.
10 people who play Magic.
It's really all you need. Don't be intimidated, everybody.
Oh,
you
man.
You can pick 10 names you
I
recognize.
really wanted to
and that
take
is
Paul down.
just fine. Well, you still might. You never know. Someone could spike this tournament on your list.
It's true.
And Paul could not pick them.
It's true.
So we have
What
our,
if you just call it perfect? How would you feel right now?
I would feel so cool. I would feel like maybe if I got really tired, maybe I'm clairvoyant.
Oh.
spooky.
But then it becomes like this balance of like, do I use my power? Because
yeah.
it's really, I don't like being this tired. It really sucks.
But you could save. You could
But should
save
I?
the world.
Yes.
This could be the plot of a TV show.
It's like
I mean,
tomorrow's
It's
paper.
an early edition.
Oh, I love that show.
Oh my god.
Also known as
Oh.
tomorrow.
The number of times we have talked about Morning Edition on this podcast,
Early edition.
early edition on
Very
this
high.
podcast is so many times, and we have yet to watch it like we promised the listeners we would.
Yeah.
Show's
We s-
amazing.
We still owe them that.
Yeah.
But what was I saying? You can also play with cards. We also have pick 10 cards, everybody.
Yes.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
you can play in that too.
Let's hear about your pick 10 cards.
Well, I'm waiting to get an answer clarified from the developer of the website, because there's a bunch of popular cards you can pick from, but it's not every card in Modern. I don't know if that's just like because there's way too many. Do you know what I mean? And so they just narrowed it
interesting.
down.
Yeah.
So we're gonna find out before I lock that in.
Fair enough.
But yeah, you can play. Once again, links in the show notes are under the video, and prizes to the top 2 finishers.
Here's my question. We were talking earlier about strategy for the card one.
Yeah.
Would you kind of like branch out and do a bunch of like the best cards from a bunch of decks? Or would you just like pick 2 decks and like go hard on those 2 decks?
I'm for the variety pack.
All right, Athena.
I know it's hard because like if you, well, I guess you can't do lands. I was just thinking to
Athena
pick all 3
really-
Tron pieces.
Really just wants us to pick lands.
Athena just wants it to be lands.
No.
Because my strategy was just to pick lands that overlap between decks.
No.
And then
no,
just to be like, I broke it.
You cannot game the system.
That's not how it works.
You cannot game the system.
Yeah.
I would sprinkle it.
You would sprinkle? It's fun to sprinkle because then you know you're gonna hit for sure. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
a
you're
safe
right.
route.
It's totally better just to pick the deck that's gonna win
Yeah.
and pick
well,
cards from
obviously,
that.
but you also have to pick the deck that's gonna win.
Yeah, that's tough.
is the real problem there.
Yeah.
Magic's hard.
You know what it is? It is.
It is a tricky game.
But that's why we love it.
Yeah.
So yeah, come and play with us. Check out the tournament this weekend. Modern, first time ever using the London Mulligan. This is literally the tournament for which it will be named, or it will, fade into the ether like dust and never be heard from again if we see some deck completely break everything and run away.
No, but wouldn't that just mean the deck needs to get banned?
Maybe. Could be. Yeah, it could be. Or, I don't think they would do this, but they could say, oh, this is only legal for limited and standard or whatever.
Athena, you like Tron.
I do like Tron.
How would you feel if Tron got banned?
Yeah.
I would cry.
Would you think you would actually cry?
Oh, yeah.
Same as like when
Wow.
Gideon died.
I don't know. Like, for me, I feel like Tron is how I got into playing Modern, and it would feel like such oh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Kick
fair enough.
in the chest.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's how I would feel about my Slippery Boys being banned.
Not gonna happen though. You're safe.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
no-
good.
You're gonna be okay.
I don't even think it's even on
So
anyone's
sad.
consideration.
Last Modern, it was a pro tour back then, but there was 3 people playing Slippery Boggles in the tournament. And last weekend, I'll have you know, Slippery Boggles made the top 8 of a Grand Prix. So
Yeah. Well,
I still don't think it'll do well at this tournament, but you never know.
you never know.
You never know. But yeah, so check it out again this weekend. Modern, everyone's favorite format, and War of the Spark Draft. I think that's pretty lit, as the kids would say.
Oh yeah. By the way, his name is Atsuki Kihara.
We figured it out.
Real player. Actually exists.
Great list.
Great list. It exists also.
Now it is time for Flavor Text Theatre MadLibs.
That's right.
More of the Spark style.
All right. So first I need a person's name.
Oh, I want to give you the name.
Julie.
Or like a
celebrity.
Give me a celebrity, actually.
I want the name to be, well, we usually make fun of somebody that we all know in these Mad Libs. Who should we make fun of?
I don't know. Athena, what's the celebrity on your mind?
Jennifer Aniston.
All right.
I do not like her.
Why is she on
Wow.
your mind?
We watch a lot of Friends.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And
fair
I do
enough.
not like the character Rachel.
Well, you're not wrong. All right. A noun.
The noun is puppy loving
All right.
with an apostrophe after that N.
I'm just gonna put puppy love.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that
Alright.
works.
Love it.
And another noun.
Butter taste.
What did you just
What
say?
did you just say?
Butter tasting? Is that what you just
Did
said?
you say
Yes.
butter taste?
Like, come to my butter tasting. It's like a wine tasting.
A butter
but
taste.
for people
But come to
who
my butter tasting.
have given up.
Beautiful. Really, really beautiful.
Okay, great.
All right. So I have our first one.
So we filled in a card like a Mad Lib, replacing the
Yes.
flavor text with our own glorious words.
This one, you already read it once today. It's Heartwarming Redemption.
Oh.
The original reads, Kithian had known war every day of his life. Now he finally knew peace.
Oh, no.
It now reads, Jennifer Aniston had known puppy love every day of her life. Now she finally knew butter tasting.
I'm so happy for her.
Same. I'm very
I'm
happy
really glad
for
you're
Jennifer.
so
butter
dumb.
tasting now.
Oh,
I'm really glad.
absolutely.
I'm crying.
All right. I need an adjective, a describing word.
Juicy.
All right. Juicy.
With a capital J.
Another noun.
A person, place, or thing.
Yes.
10 hot pocket. Oh no, it has to be.
10 hot pockets. I can
but
use
it doesn't have to be plural. It can just be 10 hot pocket. Singular.
10
hot
hot
pocket.
pocket.
Yeah.
All right. I need another celebrity's name.
Oh, Marshall Sutcliffe.
All
He's
right.
not a celebrity.
Well,
oh,
to us.
Michael.
what did you
Marshall Sutcliffe went to high school with Chris Pratt.
really?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
I have another. I think I have another person.
Oh,
I'm
great.
gonna put Chris
Put
Pratt
Chris
in
Pratt.
later. This is for like a future one. That's
okay.
not the same card.
Okay.
I need a place. A location.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Great location.
Beautiful. I can't spell
I'm
it.
like crying.
And I need a job.
Oh, a professional rat tickler.
All right.
It's not a job.
Yes, it is.
A rat tickler?
Somebody would pay somebody money to tickle rats.
Well,
False.
yeah, I think I'm with Athena
All right.
on the paying money front part of it.
Well,
You can
never
get
know.
someone to do that for
Science.
free.
Science.
All right. This one is Charmed Stray.
Oh.
It says there's something peculiar about the cats today. Janek, Tin Street Tinker.
Okay.
It now reads, there's something juicy.
Oh
There's something juicy about the 10 hot pocket today. Marshall Sutcliffe, Wendy's pro rat tickler.
There is something juicy about the hot pocket today.
Yes, there are something juicy about the 10 hot pockets today.
If you have a juicy hot pocket, you've done something wrong. Those things are supposed to be dry as the desert.
No.
When you eat them. It's supposed to be like the equivalent of pizza sand.
It's supposed to be lava.
Pizza sand.
Well, yeah, lava. I guess yeah.
Well, that's 2 stages: lava or dry.
Lava or dry. 10 hot pocket.
All right, I need a noun.
All the ones I'm gonna say are so sad.
I like to see how your brain
I wanted
works.
to say a broken family. That's what I wanted
All
to
right,
say.
there you
I'm
go.
not going to take broken family.
this is why I
Athena,
hesitated.
It's to you.
Nouns?
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I don't know any nouns.
A
I guess
dis-
it's easy.
Oh,
What?
do it.
What?
I was gonna say Disco Inferno, but yours is
I
better.
was gonna say Monopoly.
Yes.
Like the game?
Yeah, that's a
Oh,
noun.
okay.
The
Yeah.
other Monopoly is not a noun. Is it?
Monopoly.
It's a
I'm going to say
thing.
Monopoly, kind of, comma, the
The
game.
game.
A verb ending in ed, so a past tense of verb.
Past tense verb. Skittered.
Skittered. I need another noun. And a plural noun.
Plural noun.
Oh, 2 friends.
Here's all 2 words.
I don't know. It's just more fun that way.
All right. Hold on.
Which card is this?
This is the Elder Spell.
Ooh, creepy.
Yeah. Where is it?
Just look for a dead.
Here it
Oh,
is.
by the way, we have confirmation that it's not Ral being
Oh, yeah.
killed in this Elder Spell, even though it looks exactly like Ral.
Someone stole his scarf.
Whatever.
Who is it?
Don't
I
know.
don't know.
Is it Dakman?
That's great.
Okay. The original reads, "The path to power is often paved with atrocities."
Ooh.
But it now reads, the path to Monopoly the game is often skittered with 2 friends.
It really is. You need at least 2
Two
people
friends
to play
skitter it.
Monopoly. You
They
can't.
skitter it.
Although I did know somebody who played Monopoly by himself.
That's
That's sad.
terrifying.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
I'm going to tell you all a true story right now. It might not be suitable for all ears, except that it probably is fine. So I knew this guy. He was a passer, a very cool dude when I was growing up. And he apparently was a lonely person because he would play Monopoly by himself. But something else he would do was take test tubes and fart into them and light them on fire. And then he became a man of God.
Well,
That could be your pastor at
know.
home.
it could be your
It could be
pastor.
yours. You don't know.
He could be yours.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have one more.
Okay.
Proper noun.
The Queen!
I knew it. I thought it.
You
Did
always
you really
choose the
think
Queen.
it? It entered
Of
my
course,
brain
we're
when
in
you thought.
London. The Queen.
London.
She's the most proper of nouns.
London.
An adjective.
I'm going to give this one to Athena.
Saucy.
Ooh.
Yes. I need a body part to keep it clean.
Toes.
Toes.
Another body part.
The royal nose.
I need a title
Oh. Governor.
and finally a verb.
A verb.
It's an action word.
I don't know. What are things you can do?
Smelt.
Smelt? Like smelting?
Yeah. Just like,
Smelt it.
a word, an action of some sort. Betray.
You look so confused.
Oh,
I don't know.
I wonder if these will still be funny if the audience is not deliriously tired.
Well, we'll find
well,
out.
we're gonna find out. All right. I took betray.
Okay.
Okay, where is it?
Who are we looking for here?
We're looking for soul diviner.
I'm sorry, everybody.
multicolor.
I just yawned. I don't know what year it is anymore at this
Where?
point.
Is it? Where?
I can't even think
Is
of what it
it?
looks like.
It's like blue. It's blue black.
Oh, it's the one where you can,
Yes.
right there,
Oh, there we go. Soul diviner. Okay, so the
tap it.
So the original reads as the oh god
Oops.
as the Eternal's cold fingers tightened around his throat, Domri realized what kind of master he had rushed to serve.
Oh, that's dark.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
I
Yikes.
know. That's true. We knew Domri bit it though.
Yeah, we did.
And now, and now reads as the Queen's saucy toes tightened around his royal nose. Chris Pratt
Oh.
realized what kind of governor he had rushed to betray.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
I like this one.
Just imagining the Queen wrapping her toes around anything.
Especially Chris Pratt's nose.
Oh man.
Oh, what kind of governor he had rushed to betray.
Many apologies to all of our British listeners for that.
Yeah.
Mad Lib.
All right.
Oh, wow, great. Great work, everybody. We really did it.
We really wrote some flavor text today.
Before we go, we gotta say thanks to our other sponsor, Ultra Pro.
That's right. Are you looking for dice? Are you looking for deck boxes? Are you looking for binders? Are you looking for things to put the dice into?
Great point.
Ultra Pro's got it all.
Hey, you know that new art on Deliver Unto Evil with
Yes.
Nicol Bolas by Seth
Yes.
McKinnon, who paints
Amazing.
nonstop bangers?
Yes.
You can now get that on a playmat
From Ultra Pro. Hot dang.
What?
Yeah,
And who doesn't want to see that?
that art is glorious, and you need to own it.
Yes.
And battle your cards on it.
It needs to be painted inside a cathedral.
And if you want to go and represent your favorite guild as the war sparks to its conclusion this weekend, you're welcome.
Sparks to its conclusion.
Ultra
That's good
Pro's
job.
Yeah.
got you covered with their
Yeah.
guild sleeves, which we are huge fans of on this show.
Absolutely.
And just
Nice.
really everything they produce for your magical life.
Mm-hmm.
Ultra Pros.
Top. everybody. That's been our show.
Well, we got through it.
Did we?
On maybe like I had 2 10-minute power naps. What did I call them? Micro naps.
Micro naps.
Today in public places.
Yeah, you did.
They were unintentional, but
Yeah.
they happened.
I ate a milkshake.
Megan ate a milkshake, so we're running on
I
one
forgot the name of
milkshake.
someone whose
20
name
minutes of
I've said aloud multiple times in my life.
True. Athena, how's your experience been on the show?
I don't know why you had me here, but it was fun.
What?
Oh my
because
gosh.
you're great.
Good gravy.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, I had a great time.
Excellent.
I'm gonna
Good.
watch
That's
this back
all
and
we
be
want.
like, oh, what a
That's
fond
all
memory.
we want.
We could not have made those Mad Libs without you.
So true.
Maria would have had no one to banter with while I tried to remember the names of people who play Magic.
I would have to talk to myself.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
So
you're going to
thank
be
you.
at the tournament this weekend,
I will be.
hanging out.
Yeah.
So if you want to high five Athena for her great TikToks, then
Yeah.
you can come up and give her a high five
Yeah.
of friendship. And Meg and I will be working the Mythic Championship, so you can come and find us and say hi.
Yes.
We would love to say hi to you if you're around at either the Magic Fest or the Mythic Championship.
Yes.
And we'll be busy, but we still love to meet people. So don't be afraid to come up and say hello to us, because so very rarely we're here.
Yeah.
To meet anybody who's a listener over in Britain.
I am processing 1 out of every 5 words you're saying.
Excellent.
So.
So I think the real important takeaway from this show is Megan needs to go to bed. I'm somehow on my 4th wind,
Takeaway show, Megan. Wind.
which I can't really explain.
Take away the show, wind.
Once again, go to patreon.com/glhfmagic or cardkingdom.com/glhf. Ask for a token or a sticker in your order. Become a patron today, because gosh knows we could use you as part of our family. And,
Yeah, we
and
could.
it's so important to us. And tune in to the Mythic Championship in London this weekend, starting on Friday,
Yeah.
9 a.m. London time, BST.
Beep boop.
All right, this show's done.